Hey guys, it's Will from Tested. I'm here today to talk about the Able Brewing Company disc. It used to be called the Coava disc, but they've spun off all the brewing accessories like the cone and the disc. That doesn't matter. What does matter is how to make an awesome cup of coffee with that and your trusty Aeropress. I've got everything I need right here. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is weigh about 13 grams of coffee. I've got my trusty scale. So you're gonna wanna grind this kind of medium coarse. You want it a little bit finer than you would for a drip. I have it set to 18 on the Virtuoso. So the next thing I'm gonna do is actually weigh again to make sure that I have the same amount of coffee coming into the hopper as I put into the top. And we're right at 14 grams, that's close enough. So my water's about 205 degrees. So I've got a timer that's set for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna pour my 200 to 205 degree water straight into the Aeropress. And I'm gonna start the timer the moment the water hits the coffee. You don't wanna fill it quite all the way, or else it'll, as the gases expand, then it'll run over the top and make a big mess. So you wanna avoid that. Now, this is gonna count down to about a minute. When it's a minute, I'm gonna flip it over and pour it, put it on top of the coffee mug. One last thing to remember, there's writing on one side of the disc. The side with the writing should be facing the holes on the bottom of the filter. And if you have trouble getting it to stand, just get a little hot water on the filter or something like that and it'll kind of stick in place. Okay, so we're right at a minute. I'm gonna bring my trusty tested coffee mug over here. Put it on the top, flip it. This is gonna sit until my timer goes off when I've gone through the whole 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna plunge very, very slowly. Gentle plunging begins now. Plunging. You want the plunge to take 10 to 20 seconds. You can go too fast. All it does is make a mess, and you'll blast more sediment into your coffee than you necessarily want. So one of the benefits of using the metal filter for this is that the oils and stuff that stick to the paper filters pass through the metal filter. Now there is a downside. There's some compounds in coffee that increase your cholesterol, or there's a link between them and increasing cholesterol. I think it tastes better with the metal filter though, so I'm taking my chances. And then you want to stop pressing before you start hearing air hiss through. So there I heard air, I'm gonna lift off. So that is how to brew a delicious cup of coffee with the Able Brewing Company disc, formerly the Coava disc. I'm gonna drink some coffee. See you guys next time.